Buongiorno tutti! Welcome to Calabria Dreaming. My name is Lily and I make videos about living here in beautiful Bella Calabria, southern Italy. If you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button. It really helps my channel. I want to share information about living here in beautiful southern Italy because it never gets any attention in the news or nobody knows about Calabria, so I'm trying to change that. And today's video is really exciting. Today's video is all about why you should move to Montepaone, Calabria. So, disclaimer, I am biased. I do live here and I do want people to move here so that we can all be friends and, have a great life. So this is obviously my opinion. Obviously people are going to disagree with me and that's totally fine. I have traveled quite a bit through Calabria. I've been to, a lot of the little small towns, Tropea. I've been all over. I haven't seen everything, but I have seen quite a bit. And I have to say, Montepaone / Soverato / this area, I have not seen any neighborhoods quite as fabulous as it is here. I'm sure areas like Tropea and Capo Vaticano, I'm sure there's wealth in Calabria, but I feel like there's a high concentration of it here at the Ionian Pearl. So Soverato is considered to be the richest city per capita in Calabria. And if you drive through Soverato, it is fabulous. It's a little town on the beach and it has old, beautiful, dramatic apartments and really nice houses. But there's a big part of Soverato that goes up into the hills and it's really, really beautiful. And right next to Soverato is Montepaone. Now, Montepaone used to be this old fisherman's village that everybody had summer houses in, but nobody paid any attention to it. And it's just in the last few years that I feel like Montepaone is really coming up. And so Angelo and me are going to be selling houses here in Montepaone because I feel like there's such an amazing opportunity to own a piece of land in a very underrated and undervalued part of Italy. I truly do believe that in the next 10 years, Montepaone, Soverato, all of Calabria for that matter, is going to see a big boom, but especially down here where we live. Montepaone is literally like the Beverly Hills of Calabria. That's how I see it. I'm going to show you guys some photos that I took today, just walking on my walk of some just beautiful houses. Can you even, it's so pretty. These houses are they remind me a lot of LA. And so there's also a lot of new construction happening here in Montepaone. I think we counted the other day, we drove around and checked out this neighborhood. There's 80 new constructions coming up and some of them are apartment buildings, but most of them are mini mansions and they're beautiful. And Montepaone is small and it's in these rolling green hills with all these ancient olive groves. It's absolutely amazing. So take a look at this footage of some of the new construction happening here in Montepaone. So one of the best pizzas here in Montepaone is Bob's Pizza. It's right there. But yes, here we are going through. This is 2 minutes away from the beach. So it's just on the other side of the main freeway next to the big shopping center that I did a video on just yesterday. And so you can see there's some new construction coming. Oops, sorry, it's a little bumpy. But these look like they're brand new apartment buildings, but they're townhouse type of apartment buildings. This area is packed full of new construction. So here's one new building coming up, a second one that's just coming up. And then as you go down the street, the apartments turn into little mega mansions. So you'll see some of these beautiful houses on the side. These are single family homes. And these look a little bit older, but there's some newer ones coming up, as you can see. It's just super cute, well done. And to be so close to the beach is such a blessing. And it's obviously more expensive than, the rest of Calabria for sure, but it's still super undervalued and you get so much house for your buck. I mean, it's these houses are anywhere between 150 to upwards of 300,000, but still 300,000. What are you going to get for that? In LA, you can't even get a 1-bedroom apartment. Another lot for sale. And just look how beautiful where you are. And then here, look at this house is still being worked on. It's massive, massive, you guys. These houses are huge. Continuing down the street here, these huge houses right next to these beautiful mountains that just give you life. Look at this house, you guys. Look at this mega mansion. It is amazing, and it's all one house for one person. Clearly it's still being worked on, but it should be done soon. And just look, these are all single family houses. You know, this is about maybe a 5-minute walk, or 5-minute walk to the beach, but 2-second drive to the beach. These are all beach houses. Just the fabulosity of it all, darling. Yes, I love it. And I love all these colors. Like, a lot of them are for sale, brand new, still being worked on. Like, Montepaone is coming up, kids, okay? Like, it really is an up-and-coming neighborhood, and it's right next to Soverato. So, it's a little bit of like a spillover from Soverato. So anyways, guys, here we are just driving through the neighborhood. These are apartment buildings. So there's, 4 people living in that big house. But even still, they're so nice. Just, driving through Montepaone. And then surrounding Montepaone are these amazing hills and these ancient olive groves. And I'm heading back to my house now. So I live a little bit more deep in the valley. I live like literally a 5-minute drive from the beach. But I love these hills, these rolling green hills. I love being nestled into them. There's some vibe here. There's an energy that I can't explain. And as you can see, the beach is literally right there. So this is all one big beach town. But I just wanted to share this part of my drive through Montepaone because it's just so peaceful. I love going this way home. There's sheep that are coming through here. You hear roosters. There's animals, foxes, wild boars. There's even wolves up in these mountains, up a little bit higher in the mountains. So you're living close to nature. And the air out here, I can't express to you how... it's just fabulous. And right up here to the left is a Mirabal Hotel. It's like a 5-star hotel, Italian 5-star hotel, I should say. But it's really, really pretty, and it has the greatest view of the beach. And so if you're ever coming to stay in Montepaone, come here for sure. But I wanted to see more construction. Wanted to show you guys this little valley coming up here. That I just love driving down. I don't know why. Maybe it's a past life that I've lived here before, but it's coming up. It's coming up. Here it is. This little valley just gives me such good vibes. This is how I go home. And I just love these beautiful mountains. And this is still all Montepaone, so you can still, find a house out here. It's a little bit of a drive to the beach. I mean, under 10 minutes, but still, it's affordable, and the houses are beautiful, and you would live right on the beach, guys. So yeah, this is a little bit of Montepaone. Isn't it so beautiful? And so yes, Montepaone is not a cheap place to come live in. Obviously, you can find good deals, and if you go up to the historical part of Montepaone up in the mountains, you can definitely find great deals. But this video, I don't want to make it for the people who are looking for $5,000 euro houses, or the cheap deals and then restoration. I'm talking to these people that want to live a fabulous lifestyle from the get-go. People with money, honey, okay? People with abundance in their lives. Like, maybe you want to come and buy a house here to raise your family and have a boat, and you maybe have a skiing chalet up in the Sila Mountains. Like, I'm talking to those people who have some money. Either they are working online and they have their own business, or they're ready to retire, or they have their family and they work somehow, they can work remotely. Or if you just are independently wealthy, Calabria is good for great deals, and that's awesome. And there are a lot of people that we help find those good deals. But I also want to make a video for those people who, have big dreams and are Calabrian dreamers. Like, that's, why not? Why not have it all? Why not have a big, fabulous house? So, Montepaone, why is it amazing? I made a list so that I wouldn't forget. All right. So the shopping is very, very convenient here. I just made a video about this little strip mall that is right next to my house that's in the center of Montepaone, and it's fabulous. It has everything you need. And then, you know, you have Soverato for shopping, or you have a bigger mall like 20 minutes away, but it has like everything you need. It has restaurants, it has bars, it has hair places, it has nail places, it has all of it. It has a post office, it has a train station, it has a comuna, you know, so if you need to take care of some paperwork, all that kind of stuff, you can do that here. It has great schools. There's a Montessori school here that's absolutely amazing. So if you have younger kids, I highly recommend it. The kids are outside all day long on the beach, in the garden, with animals. Like, it's just like a dream come true school. The summers here are absolutely fabulous. It obviously gets very, very packed here in the summer. And here's a video of what it's like in the summer months. Okay, so take a look. This was at like 8 p.m. on some August night. So you can see it's like totally packed, full of people. There's lots of life here in the summer. It's very popular with a lot of foreigners, so a lot of English people, Swedish people, Germans. A lot of people are coming more to Montepone and Soverato. Obviously, Soverato is like the main draw, but Montepone is equally just as fabulous. And then the Lidos here, so the summer clubs that they have, like we rent the umbrella and all of that kind of stuff. The Lidos here are really, really chic and fabulous. And here's a few pictures of that. So you can see just like very, very clean and meticulous and very, very fun. And then the nightlife here in Montepone, there's a lot of nightlife in Soverato that's crazy, you know, like 12, 14-year-olds out like partying. Montepone, I feel like, is a little bit more chic, and in the summer there's a lot of fun stuff happening. But then in the winter, the summers here are absolutely, the winters here are absolutely deserted. So you have the whole place to yourself, the whole beach to yourself, and I love that. I love that it's packed in the summer. And then in the fall, you share it a little bit and it's still nice enough to go swimming. And then in the winter, it's just all yours. And it has the best boardwalk ever. And they're actually connecting the boardwalk to Soverato. So one day you're gonna be able to drive all the way down the coast of the Ionian Sea, and it's gonna be amazing. But it has one of the nicest boardwalks. You can bike there, you can go swimming, you can go running or walking, which I do every day. You can swim down the coast. It's absolutely fabulous. This is the Bay of Montepaone. So right over here, Montepaone ends and it becomes Soverato. But this whole bay, all the way to the very end, is Montepaone. See if we can go all the way. This whole bay right here is Montepaone Bay. And Montepaone means mountain peacock, which I just love because I love peacocks. I actually had a peacock in my house for several years. So the Bay of the Mountain Peacock. An amazing farmers market, you guys. I've made a video about it as well. Small, but has everything you need. And then of course, if you needed something more, Soverato has like a massive farmers market, but Montepone just has everything you need, exactly perfect quantity. It's always really, really well done and cute. The proximity here to like other towns, like Montepone has Soverato right next door, Catanzaro Lido right next door. It's centrally located in Calabria. It's about a half hour away from the airport. And, there is a lot of international travel here. So you can connect, I think, straight through to Milan, Barcelona. Even there are some international flights from Canada, I believe, directly to La Mezzia Terme, which is the airport here. And that's a half hour away from Montepaone. It's super, super safe here. Like, obviously Calabria has some crime and there are some bad neighborhoods for sure. And I made a video also about whether Calabria is dangerous or not. It is not. But Montepone, if Calabria is dangerous, then Montepone is like the safest place in all of Calabria. It is. I never lock my car door. Everybody looks out for each other. People know each other here generally, and there's no drugs, there's no alcoholism, there's no homeless people, there's nothing like that here. And obviously the property values are higher here, and so there is a different socioeconomic class of people living here. But they're all very, very fabulous and friendly, and why not live in the best of the best? You could easily live in Catanzaro Lido, which is a little bit rougher around the edges and there is more crime there for sure. Or you can live here. So if you have like 300,000 to maybe 500, no, actually, let me cut that. If you have about 150,000 up to 500,000 and you're looking for a place to settle down with your family or retire and you want to live a fabulous lifestyle, come to Montepaone, honey, because this is the Beverly Hills of Calabria. Sure, you can go up to Scalea or Vibo, and they're really cute towns that are great to retire in. Those are really great. I highly recommend it. It's a lot cheaper. You can find houses for 20 to 40,000 euros, and those are great. But if you have a lifestyle that you want to maintain, honey, okay, and you have the money to spend, why not invest in a place where you, for 250,000, you can buy a mansion that will, in 10 years, it's going to boom here, you guys, because I think the Ionian Sea is better than the Tyrrhenian Sea. So on the Tropea side, obviously you get the sunsets there, which I can't compete with that. But it's a little dirtier and it's a little darker sand. Not that matters, like that's cool. Like I've been to black beaches before, but there's something about like this pearly white sand here and the cleanliness, and the water is like this ink blue, turquoise blue here. I just think that Montepaone has it all, and I hope to sell lots of fabulous mansions out here. I'm happy to help the people who have smaller budgets, obviously, but I'm also very, very happy to help the people who have a bigger budget, okay? If you want to live, honey, if you want your lifestyle to continue, I want Calabria, Montepaone to be that place, okay, guys? So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite part of Calabria is. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I haven't seen another neighborhood that is as fabulous as Montepaone is. But I'm pretty sure that this is as good as it gets. And all the Calabrians tell me the same too. They go, yeah, you're right. Montepaone is where it's at. And I'm like, yep, yes it is. So please come and visit Montepaone, you guys. If you're looking to buy a house, please let me do your house hunting. Let me help you with that process. I have some ideas brewing in the back, guys. Stay tuned. Next year is going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to help a lot of people move out here. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great Christmas, and we'll see you soon. Ciao.